afternoon, everybody. Today is February 21st, 2016. I'm going to be going over the weekly swing trade ideas for this week. Last week, first one on the list was Cena. I was looking for this one to have more upside move based on the fact that the moving averages crossed over here, and you definitely got a nice push on this one. So it was a nice long trade there. Next one on the list was ESPR. I had a buy zone of about $14. It never came back to 14, but it's still within zone here. It came back to about 15 and still holding the trend here over the 8 and over the 13 EMA. So I still like this one here, or ESPR, for more continuation to the upside. TMHC was the next one on the list. I was looking for this one to pull back to 12. It pulled back to about $12.10 and then push it up to 14, and you got about 13 and a half or so, somewhere around there. Next one on the list was TXT. I was looking for more upside on this one, and you definitely got a nice little push out of it. Not crazy. I was looking for a 35 price target. You got about 34, somewhere around there. So I said that was a good win. Next one on the list was Glue. Now this one was a complete fail. I was looking for this dark cloud cover to pull this one back down. It just went straight up here a little bit. So this one was a complete fail. So if you did take this one, hopefully you had a stop right over this candle over here, which should be the stop, because otherwise it would negate the entire transaction. So hopefully you had a stop on that one if you did take it. AER. I was looking for upside on this one with a price target of about $34.50. Got up to $32.50. CAR. This is one that I traded this week. Was breaking the downtrend, and I was looking for upside on this one. It did have a moving average cross right out of the gate on Monday, and then it pushed right up nicely into that one. CAB, I also played this one. This really was a nice play. I got on the pullback over here right to the 8, and I took it long. Then that was I only played it for the single day because it gave a nice range. So I did not hold that one. Shoe, I was looking for more upside on this one. Price target 33.5. You got actually almost 35 on this one to the upside here. And the last one on last week's list was UNFI. I was looking for upside on this one, and the price target was 38, and you got about 37.5. So 9 out of 10 wins for last week's swing trade ideas. Not too bad. So today is the 21st of February, so let me put this one out for this week. First one on the list is Srpt. I like the uptrend here, making higher lows as it goes up here. The chart came over the 8 and the 13 EMA. Also, we have a bullish engulfing here at the bottom. So use this trend as your stop as you go along, and try to obviously buy closer to the trend. But I do like this one for some upside move here. Loco, next one on the list. I like this one for more upside, especially if it comes back down a little bit into this range here, into the 1150s, 1160s. Definitely like this one for some upside move here. Rwlk, I like this breaking the downtrend move over here, and obviously it reclaimed and went over both the 8 and the 13 EMA. So if it comes back into this range here, right about the $10, and finds some support right from this zone over here, if it comes back into that zone right there and finds support, you can take some long here, and you can play a possible inverted head and shoulder pattern. So if it comes back into this range here, you go long and try to get someone to the upside. Next one on the list is Shak. I like this one on a longer trend. You can see that it's actually breaking a nice little trend here to the upside. So if and obviously there's a bullish engulfing, and it's over both moving average. So obviously you have this double top that you need to go through. There it served as support over here, served as resistance here, and obviously it's going to serve as resistance here. So on that one, if you can get a little bit on the pullback over here, I think the third time's the charm, and it's actually going to push through over here and give you to about $41, $42 on that one. Next one on the list is SWKS. I like this Pearson pattern over here. It's not really a full Pearson, I guess. No, it didn't really go up 3/4, but it's not really a full Pearson. But I do like this one. I like the fact that it's coming over. It's coming over some interesting areas over here. You have a steady downtrend over here, so obviously you need this chart to go over. But I think that it pulls over on this one. So it's found a base over here from this area, and it's been sitting around that range from here, tightening up here as it goes over. So I think it actually pushes through. If you do take it long, obviously respect this area here as your cutoff for your stop. Next one on the list is Ctrp. Candle patterns, bullish harami right here. Over both the 8 and the 13 moving average. And on a trend here, you can definitely see that the chart's breaking the downtrend to the upside here. So it's definitely a nice one for a long on pullback if you get it to about $40 or so. It's a nice long trade here. Next one on the list is Mine and Body, MB. This is another trend line breakout trade. If you can pin these over here. Okay, so this is gonna be a pullback here and try to get a trend line breakout trade here. So what you're looking for is a pullback into this zone over here. Let's see, about right here, about 1175 or so, and then see if it finds any support around that area to push through. If it does push through, it's gonna go up to about 14. Next one on the list is Baba. Yeah, so I'm interested in this one now. I like the fact that it's over both moving averages. It's found a possible double bottom area over here, and I like this one for a retrace to about 65 and bring it up to about 75. Vt. Now this is an interesting one. You have to really open out the chart a little bit more, but you can see on this one there's a very interesting, very long-term chart breakout that's trying to happen here. So it's obviously found a bottom right into this zone over here. You can see that it's hit it multiple times over here, and it's sort of kind of squeezing into this triangle formation. So obviously your bottom line is here, and you need it to push out here. So if it does break out to the upside, you're looking at about $8 or $9 to the upside. And the last one on the list is BBD. Okay, so this one is also breaking a major downtrend right there. So it's breaking a major downtrend. So I like the fact that first of all, obviously it's breaking a major downtrend. I like the fact that there are moving average crossovers. It pushed up, it flagged, it obviously double topped, it came back down, found support on a 13 EMA here. So once you get this area to continue as support over here, it should push back up and into this maybe $5 or $6 zone. So those are the 10 for this week. As far as the market goes, I haven't even looked at this. Double bottoms, buy, push, there, double top. So market probably pull back down a little bit into this 190 zone and then probably go back up a little bit. So short, very short term. Could be even in the futures tonight, just pull back down into this range here, find support at this 190 area, so, and then push up. Let's see how that goes. If the future comes back into this zone over here, then I would expect by 10 morning future should be green and should push up closer to this top end over here at 194.69, and see if we can push it over there. So that's my outlook on the general market for the week. There are a lot of stuff that we should be looking at this week. Obviously gold and oil, but we'll take them one step at a time as they come along. So that's the 10 for this week. And if you don't already follow me on Twitter, that's my Twitter handle at BarryMohan81. And if you want to trade alongside me and the other great mods, this is where I trade, awesomecalls.com. You can find my link, awesomecalls.com/Iceman, on my Twitter. So that's all for this week. Have a good one.